We are standing in the waters looking at a statue of the goddess Taweret, dating back to the time of the late and Ptolemaic periods of Egypt, sometime between 664 and 630 BC.
And Taweret literally translates to the Great One, and the Egyptians thought very highly of this particular goddess.
Indeed, they did. She was said to offer protection to women through pregnancy and childbirth. This statue is made of red granite. However, women would often wear smaller versions of the goddess as jewelry or on an amulet.
As you can see, she is depicted as a hippopotamus with the tail of a crocodile and limbs of a lion. She is depicted as all three of these animals because they all represent animals that were feared by the Egyptians.
Feared, yes, but also highly respected.
It's very true.
She has a hippopotamus figure because the female hippo would become aggressive in defense of their young.
And that's why women that were pregnant would carry an amulet depicting Taweret. The women believed it would ward off the evil spirits.
And it would also protect their young. In fact, Taweret holds in each hand the hieroglyph Sa, which means protection.
Yes, and as we take a closer look at Taweret, we see an exaggerated stomach and large breasts, both which are a symbol of fertility.
And with Taweret being the protectorate of pregnancy, she does often represent fertility.
The exaggerated stomach and large breasts that we see on Taweret closely resemble the Venus of Willendorf, another symbol of fertility.
The small statue is from the Paleolithic period and dates back to about 30 to 35,000 BCE.
The chest on Taweret is less exaggerated than that of the Venus of Willendorf, but nonetheless shows that this goddess is also a fertile woman.
As we mentioned before, Taweret would have been seen on an amulet. This can also be seen with Venus of Willendorf, but it is said that she would have rather been carried or put in something small like a pocket.
Taweret can also be compared to Horus, who we can remember was the protector of the pharaoh.
He would be seen protecting Ka statues in the afterlife, such as Khafre's Ka statue.
Yes, Horus is depicted on Khafre's shoulders almost as if he is lifting or helping Khafre to the afterlife.
Taweret statues also sometimes represent rebirth after death.
And for this reason, they were often placed at burial sites to assist the deceased passing into the afterlife.
So if we look back at Taweret, we see that she represents the three animals that were feared by the Egyptians.
She also represents fertility with the exaggerated stomach and breast areas.
And she is used most for protection during pregnancy and childbirth.